Lee J.
Good morning, Master Shifu.
How are you?
I'm great.
You are great. You're amazing. Oh, goodness. You and I are leaving a legacy, my dear. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon from Amsterdam. Good morning to you, and good evening to those of you who are listening around the world. Thank you for choosing to be with us today. This is the Daily Download. The Daily Download is just a 15-minute reconnection to you, a dedication to you, just a time for you to unwind and tune out and be present with what you can choose for today that might really be a contribution just for you, right? How often do we spend our time taking care of everybody else and everything else that our energy gets depleted? So, what I want to speak about today is a really, really interesting aspect that's happening astrologically. Those of you who are joining for the first time, we often will talk about the energies that are outside of us in the world around us so that we can kind of bring them in to look at what's going on in our own individual lives. So we've got the sun in the sign of Pisces and the moon in the sign of Taurus and Mercury in Aries. For me, this is the significant energy that I want to share with all of us today. The Mercury in Aries is often a very, very impulsive energy. Okay, meaning that Mercury in Aries will often drive us to say things or jump to things that we might, let's just say, regret later. Okay, it is the energy that just dives in and doesn't really think so much about the consequences of their thoughts, their words, or their actions. Okay, because this is in the sign of Mercury and Mercury is about communication, it does have to do with some things that you may be told from other people and things that you may say to other people. Like there may be some opportunities that come to you today that might feel meaning today in the next few days that actually may feel a little too good to be true, right? Allow yourself to kind of sit with those energies and allow them to allow yourself to ask, okay, let me pause here for a minute. Let me inject some energy here. Let me actually really think about this. Okay. And I'm saying this because like some crazy things have been happening here this morning, which are great. But I'm also like, wait a minute, this too good to be true? Like some of these energies. And so I'm actually, allowing them to kind of settle. Yes, Sarah, thank you. And so let's be mindful to not jump to too many crazy conclusions and dive too headstrong into negotiations. It is a great time to negotiate, but make sure that you're very thorough about it, right? Don't just sign on the dotted line and don't sign on the dotted line and say, oh yeah, this is going to be amazing and blah, 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 blah. Just take your time. The Mercury will move into the sign of Taurus, which is going to be a little bit more thorough. So the opportunities may come today, but remember to just breathe, to sit with them, to listen to them. Don't jump to too many conclusions. Okay? So let's go ahead and begin the meditation. And as we begin the meditation, let's just become really, really aware and present in this time and in this space and just give tremendous amounts of gratitude for everything. Okay? So as we begin, let's just begin. And let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our energy to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling in the center of the earth. From here, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, traveling up through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras, and popping up outside the top of our head, forming a beautiful ball of light. Now see yourself in this ball of light. And now imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher, and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up, out past Earth's atmosphere and out into outer space, through different planets and galaxies in the Milky Way, and higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light, some light and some dark. Through those layers into a beautiful golden-like light, through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light, and through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the seventh plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. As your ball of light dissolves into this beautiful energy, you see the connection and the contribution of all things, the oneness that exists. From here, we'll ask for some downloads for the group today. And as a reminder, all you have to do is say yes to receive them in your mind's eye. So would you like to have the creator's definition of communication? That you know how to, when to, where to, and that it's safe for you to communicate from your heart and from a connected space. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to have the creator's definition of what it's like to speak the right words, right? So communication, but then also to speak the right words. Many of us know what we want to communicate, but then the words just don't come out in the easiest way that we want possible. So would you like to know what it feels like to inject love and kindness and empathy into all of our communications? That it's safe for us to inject empathy and love into all of our communications, no matter what we perceive the outcome may be. If you'd like that, say yes. I'm hearing today, would you like to know what it feels like to welcome space into your life, to have space, to be space, to allow for space into your life? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body to know the creator's definition of collaboration, cooperation? Yeah, that you can collaborate and cooperate without being a doormat. Would you like to know what it feels like to ask for the best way to collaborate? That you're worthy of asking for the best way that collaborate that works for you. If you like that, say yes. And would you like to have the creator's definition of bravery? That you know how to, when to, where to, and that it's safe for you to be brave. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like to allow yourself to rest? That you're worthy of allowing yourself to rest. That it's safe for you to rest. If you'd like that, say yes. Would you like to know what it feels like to be grounded? To know that you are grounded, that it's safe for you to know that you are grounded, and that you can be grounded and connected at the same time. If you like that, say yes. Great. And would you like to know what it feels like to communicate what it is you're asking for? That you're worthy of communicating what you're asking for? If you like that, say yes. Okay. Now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. As we do so, just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, protected. And so, can we please send a healing to Isaac? See him surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Can we also please send a healing to Jeff and also to Gary? And let's please send healing to Michael. And let's please send healing to Martha. And to Tom and Judy. Let's also please send healing to Grace, to Hector and Dolly, to David, also to Liberazel, and to Stephanie. Great. And last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and the unconditional love is your birthright? If you like that, say yes. And now let's take our palms, rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. Allow that energy to come into your body, into your being, and place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself and thank yourself for being here, for showing up today. And how's it getting better? Guys, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Have way too much fun. And I'll see you same time, same place here tomorrow.